Hi, hello, and welcome back to another hour of Hardcore Minecraft today. Aw, man, I messed up my intro. Oh, I'm kidding, I did not mess up my intro, but I did forget to turn my timer on, or open my timer. I'm thinking about getting one of those like little tick 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 tick. Although that would be really awful for. I need to set it up for 1 hour, not 59 minutes, because yesterday I messed up. I'm thinking about getting one of those like digital timers or something, or like start setting up a special tone for my timer. I don't know. We'll see. We'll do something. Anyways, we're gonna get right into it. I say right into it. We're gonna get into it finally. So we finished the wall yesterday. At least these portions, this portion of the wall. It's all done. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23, 25, 27, 29, 31, 32, 33, 35. I have enough. Okay, we're gonna do it. I would like the tops of these to also have trapdoors. It's probably a stupid detail, but also there's no harm in it. It makes it feel more complete, like it was more thought out. Right? Like, I'm not crazy. My mic's not muted, right? No. Okay, good. I actually am. You can hear me. That would not have been the first time I started with a muted mic. Alright. We're gonna get this out of the way, and then we're gonna work on the gates and probably cleaning up around the wall. And maybe... Hold on. I love Mice on Venus, but it is a little loud at the moment. Maybe get started on the next portion of the castle build here. I think I just needed the wall, the outside wall, to be done before I really could start thinking about the rest of everything else. I have no idea what's going on inside of the wall yet. One of these days, I'm gonna hate myself for these doors. Today's not that day. Oh, I didn't even... Didn't even put a ladder there. The wall wasn't finished. Once we get this done, we're gonna grab some dirt and then chop some trees down. I'm gonna leave the stone brick in my inventory because I'm gonna have to do the gates, the entry gates. How did I miscalculate? Did I miss some? No. I did. Missed this one. Didn't even put a ladder here. Didn't miss that one. Not that one. I missed this one. Okay, maybe I just miscounted. Alright. I guess while we're here, we're gonna start the design for the... No, we'll make it a little taller than that. Boom. Boom. Inventory full. See, I like that, but it needs to be like that. And then maybe we even do a little like that. And then just kind of bridge over. Nice. And of course my neighbor is just decided to start blasting music and testing things while I'm recording here. We don't want to completely remove my ability to look down into it. Oh, yeah. That's kind of nice, actually. And then I can still fully see all of that. Yeah. That's it right there. Simple, easy peasy. And I think we gravel and then just like minecart. I'm thinking about going and seeing the new movie, Project Hail Mary. Looks pretty good to me. Not gonna lie. Looks like it could be a pretty goated movie. I'm a big fan of space movies, so you know I can't deny that I think it would be a good movie. And I'm a little biased because I love silly space movies. I love The Martian, and that's pretty much it. No, I also loved Interstellar. Never seen Gravity though, so I don't know. I wish my neighbor wasn't blaring music right now, because I guarantee you can hear it. Yeah, you can hear it just in the background of when I talk. Okay. A bit of an inventory cleanup now. There we go. That's using the noggin. Come on. Brain! Wait, are my rails in here? Yes, they are. Then I want some gravel. And I need a buttload of dirt. Probably, nah, we'll take all of it. I'm gonna need a lot of dirt. We're about to go fill in a big freaking hole in the ground. A lot of terraforming here. Okay, my neighbor's done, I think. Thank goodness. If I was a smart man, I would set my computer up in my closet to be a slightly better recording booth, but I'm working on still converting this one to a better recording booth. We're getting there. I just need to find time to get my truck from my brother and go. My friend's got a mattress that he's gonna let me have. I'm gonna use that for one of the walls, and then I need a bunch of moving blankets. So I gotta wait for that first check from my new job to come in. The first big check. My first check was like $54 because it was just the training that I had on there. Which was like nothing. The way the pay period worked, it just, I'm not broke. Okay, I'm pretty broke, but I'm not that broke. Just, waiting for the first check to come in before I spend $100 and something on moving blankets. I can't wait for the silence though. It's gonna be really nice. One of them is gonna go to on my left to make sure the garage door is a little bit quieter than it used to be. Right now I've got the green screen. I'm gonna put the moving blanket behind it. Pad out the room a little bit more than it already is. And then the mattress on my right, and then moving blankets to fill in the gaps everywhere else, pretty much. I have a nice little cozy room back here that's hidden away. Also, I don't know if it's just zombies that can't pathfind over gravel, or over railroad tracks. But I'm thinking that should be a pretty good safety precaution there. I think a lot of the terrain issues that happened with the wall were out here. We're in this back corner right here. I'm gonna have to remember that this hole's here. I want to do something cool with it. Make a little secret thing back here in the corner. Okay. Like I was saying though, I think I'm gonna go see the new movie. No reason not to splurge a little bit. I've been working hard. Had a lot of long shifts at the old job, you know. I don't think there's any harm. Spoiling myself a little bit, go see something. Plus I think it'll be a pretty good movie. That's right, this whole section needs to be raised. And this whole section brought down. dandelion will forever be sealed. I don't think there's many other places that I didn't like already pre-work other than like here. It's kind of a little messy. Terraforming 101. Don't care. That's pretty much it. When I have good looking terraforming, just legitimately do not care what it looks like. Stop trying so hard to make it look perfect. You gotta remember, they use a noise thing that'll make it all look goofy anyways when they do their terrain generation. So a bit of randomness, a bit of just, yeah, that's good enough, and you'll have like really good looking terrain. Okay, since it's nighttime, we're gonna take advantage of it and start working on like lighting up the inside of the wall now. With more torch spam. Woo! Alright, while we're here, cut down the trees. Who knows, I might plant more trees inside the wall at some point. Definitely not now, but you know. I want to know, do you guys go see movies by yourself? Like, is that a thing that you do? Does anyone else other than me do that? Or am I the crazy one who's like, yeah, I'll go see one by myself. It's not like I have to have someone to go with. Like, I don't mind going with people. I'll invite someone along. But like, if they say no, I'm still gonna go see the movie. I'm not required in my own head to have somebody there to go see the movie with. I mean, that's not to say I wouldn't see it in my own house if I could, but like going to the movie theater by myself is I'll dress up nice, wear some comfortable clothes, dress up nice, wearing comfortable clothes. You know, not like a suit and tie, but like, you know, one of my nicer shirts. You know, nicer pants. Go watch a movie. Take myself on a date, a self date, really. Hi, where'd you come from, buddy? Exactly what I don't want is zombies to be able to spawn on the wall. The goal is ultimate safety. Okay, maybe wooden doors on the outside is not a great plan. Okay, we should definitely put some iron doors on the outside of the walls. Zombies can still break in. I forgot about that feature. You gotta remember, guys, I'm not a hardcore player. I say that while also solely playing hardcore Minecraft right now. That's all I do. I love this little grotto area with all the vines in it. Oof. It's so good. This little area right here, look at this. Isn't that just so pretty? I wanna be able to walk through that. Like I wanna walk through that for a reason. Are you kidding me? Again with this? Alright, let's make some iron doors. First major flaw with the wall found. Needs iron doors. I can put the gravel away, those away. I can put quite a bit of the dirt away. Keep some of it though. I can put the wood away. Put the rails away. Do I have iron doors already? No. Okay. I need some spruce buttons. $30 should be more than enough. He said uncomfortably. Okay, so those don't have outside doors. Oh, I decided not to add doors on the outside of this one, that's right. That torch was obviously very important. I still have 27 minutes, and we're just doing detail work. This wall's about to look perfect by the time I'm done. I don't think there were any outside doors over here. No. No outside doors. I only needed 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did I miss one? I only needed 9. Oh, the corners don't have them. That makes sense. We love it when we over prepare. First and only so far major flaw with the wall has been fixed. It's that easy. Alright, now we walk the inside of the wall and do the terrain fixing on the inside. Although I think I prioritized the inside when I did everything already. So there's like little bits and things that need to be fixed, but nothing like crazy. Could use a little more breathing room there. Like that. So this far right here. I especially like this corner for some reason. I like that it's just sunk and kind of down hidden away. I don't know. It's just good. Nope. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we'll terraform this a little bit. Okay, so that thing I said about like terraforming and the perfectness of it, you have to care a little bit, but it's like you have to care just enough. But you can't get upset when it's not perfect because, you know, it's the imperfectness that drives its perfection. Look at me getting all philosophical and whatever. Pretty much already done all of this side over here. Yeah, all along the whole wall is now good, inside and out. All that remains is this one pillar. And that's it. That's the whole inside of the wall technically done. Or that's the whole wall done. Like project over. I can start on the next thing. Here, we'll get up here and we'll even start thinking on the next thing. Okay, hold on. You'll have to give me 2 seconds. My dogs are barking. I'm gonna try. As I was saying, try and get them to stop barking. And they are going to. They have. Okay, back to our planning. I feel like the tower being in the middle now is kind of like a problem. Because what I want to look at is right below me. It's kind of hard to see. I feel like the tower needs to be there or like outside of the wall. I do kind of want to incorporate this part of the island as well, like build a tower there in line with this and then stretch across and go to that one. If that makes sense, like doot, 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 and then make this island part of my kingdom. But at the moment, yeah, we're gonna move the tower. I've done enough thumbnails up here now. It's time to remove it. I say remove it. I mean, move it to a different location so I can see a better angle of my land. Okay, I think I got all of it. Sleep in my own inside bed today. Nope. Now I can. Ooh, sorry if you could hear that. But my hands, they needed to be popped. My fingers. Alright, is this gonna be far enough back? We'll build it like here. Okay, we can see the whole area now. So, right here in the middle is definitely, like, obviously, like, here and here are kind of the bulk main pieces of where the castle is going to be. Here and here. And then maybe, like, a separation wall here to another portion that's about the same size as that portion there. So this will be kind of like the inner section of the wall. Like I've already been talking about. This will be like the inside, the private lands of the castle, where your like royals would be. The royal garden. Obviously, I've got my rose garden already there. This is the private area. There's gonna be a wall here. Probably the same wall design as this here. Maybe a little bit taller. Maybe a little shorter. I think I'm gonna go taller with it because that would make it like that makes the separation more obvious. And then probably like the animal farm area over here. And then like so the secondary wall is gonna be here. So wall, this will be open just because waterfront property kind of thing. Depends on how this whole side over here is done. Because as I said, I wanted to link the wall around through here. Over there. Do this. So we'll see, but I know I want to put a wall here and here. And then that separates it out and makes it to where this is like the local district or like the housing district where people live is there with the iron golems. Although that might become not great because I want to put villagers in it. So we'll see on that one. I definitely want to leave as much of the original terrain as possible. Like, I say original terrain. I'm definitely going to terraform a little bit, but I want to leave as much of, like, this bulk, or this area here, this area here, and this area here. Everything else can be flattened off and corrected a little bit to make it look nicer. And then I'm going to build a grotto area. So, like, this kind of, well, maybe even we'll leave this open, you know, and make the private area back here, like between this chunk and this chunk, because that right there, I wanted to dig down and make a big square thing. So that might be the private garden right there. I think that would be a better private garden. And then we've got like castle with the royal garden. The grotto links to the royal garden through some kind of pathway. Don't know yet. We'll see. I can build a watchtower there on the edge of the castle. Little watchtower over the top. And then like residential district would be there and come around. Farming district for the animals there. I don't know about the residential districts yet. I keep saying I want it there or there or there. I keep like pointing at random spots. I don't know yet. I'm really just cooking. I don't know yet. It's hard to say. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of blocking out. Let me fix the ladder real quick. And then we're going to do some blocking. Do a little bit of, kind of like we did with the wall, the OG wall, we're going to do a little bit of plotting and planning. Nice. Okay, so wall. There. I've already got the path kind of out to it. Like I said, I'll probably go a little bit taller on this wall. Hold on. 1, 2. Towers. Gotta block them out. So like the tower thing that I did there with a taller, same design on the top, just the bottom will be a little bit taller. Through this section here. Hold on, how are we in line with that? Because if I can, I want to put the gate in line with this gate. I think that would make it clean. I think we're going to be off by like 1 block. That's agitating. Okay, I can deal with it being off by 1 block. It's still pretty close. It's just 1 block. Like somewhere in here, I'm going to have to just eat and scoot over. It's still mostly a straight run from the inside of my area here. And then, like, I almost want to do another wall here instead. Okay. Kind of imply that this is definitely a different area. I need more food. Let's go get more food real quick. Okay, side project. Yeah. Side project complete. Easy peasy. Okay, I think I can afford to block this out a little bit more. It definitely needs the end towers. But like... Does it really? Does it? The real question is do I just be like, oh yeah, it runs into a wall, so I don't need to build another tower there, or do I build towers on all ends of it, because that's how I've been doing it already anyways. It's gonna be time to go kill some creepers. Okay, I like the walls. It does kind of seem as though I guess it doesn't all have to make sense. Like grand scheme, it doesn't actually have to make sense. But I want the wall here to connect to something like on the back, like maybe I wall there and kind of make this its own little thing, because I've got I have my own private farm that links into the back of my castle house thing here. If I really had to put it in like layman's Minecraft terms, this my house. This part my house, this part my house, this part my house, this part my house. Everything else can be friggin' villager farms and other things like that. There's just so much land here to go off of. But like part of me also wants to just make the castle like stick out here, kind of this. Kind of a goofy shaped castle. Maybe that's what we'll start with on the next one, is kind of plotting out the castle itself so that I know where I want walls and stuff. But I'll tell you right now, I'm kind of liking the idea of a wall here. I know it means I need to move my, and then we'll probably do a gate here. 5, 6. Maybe not a gate there. Maybe we do the gate. We just wall throughout here. And then we gate here. You know what I'm saying? Then we gate here, and then we can put the iron farm in all of its glory that hangs out side of my wall here. It can just be like inside of the wall. then somehow, like... Wall. Feels like it needs to go there. So terraforming definitely needed, but like along here, and then wall along here. I know I said the wall project was done, but like, is a wall ever really done? What am I doing? And then like, and then it just goes into this wall. And then that puts all of this within quote-unquote private land. And all interior walls will be like... We've got 5 block tall outer walls. I want it to be noticeably different. So we'll probably do like... I don't want to do 10. 10's too much. So maybe we do like a 7 block tall outer wall. I need to find a good spot to do the thumbnail. Right here with the sunset behind through the gate. The sunrise through the gate. Yeah. Alright. I hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you tomorrow.